Well, good morning. It's Monday morning, and of course, I'm having a awesome cup of coffee. As I said many times before, I make the best coffee in the world. I love it. I only have one cup a day, and so I just make sure I put a lot of passion in it, and I take my time, and I just so enjoy it. So, good morning. Here's to you. Hope that you had a wonderful weekend and you are ready to embark upon a beautiful and awesome week. Learning to go with the flow of life. Life is about movement. Life keeps it moving. And we have to learn how to keep it moving also. I want to explain something, and I hope I'm able to really allow you to get the meaning of where I'm coming from. What does it mean to go with the flow of life? Well, something happens, and when something happens, it is what it is. It happened. But what keeps us stuck is because of what that means to us. In other words, a simple example could be you broke a cup. You broke the cup. The cup is broken. But how does that speak to you? Does that bring up things that I'm clumsy, or my mother said that I always break up things, or oh my God, I can't believe I did that again? It is the emotions that come to the surface when a situation happens that really allows us not to go with the flow of life. Things happen. I have said this many times before. You can meditate, you can pray, you can face the east, the west, the north, the south, but at the end of the day, things show up. Life shows up. I've said this before. Also, that life is like UPS or Federal Express. It definitely has your address. And no matter what you do, it will still show up. I feel the purpose of life showing up is that it allows you to show up, to see who you are, to see have you evolved from that situation, or are you still holding on to labels or things from the past, or things that our mothers said that we would never be any good, or that no one would ever be able to love us, or that we would be a fool for love. I remember my mother saying to me, you will always be a fool for love, because I've always looked on the brighter side of things, or I've always looked for love. I've always been the type of person that always have been very upbeat, and my mother was the type of person that life was hard and she was always depressed. I remember doing an interview with her, and with that interview she said to me that she didn't not enjoy life, that she didn't like life. And so it really explained a lot of things of why she never maybe enjoyed who we were. Once you begin to understand and realize that, people are who they are, and people are entitled to their opinion, but their opinion of you is not your reality. So it is what it is. Separate your emotions from what happened. If you have an incident, if something shows up in your life, be able to look at it and be able to separate and allow it to be what it is, and not make it what you think it is and bring up all your different negative emotions. Whew. It makes a lighter load. It allows you to go with the flow of life. It allows you to realize that life, this too will change. So, on this Monday morning, get with the flow of life. Recognize you're creating your reality. Go with the flow. And as always, let's be better today than yesterday.